Your mind is being altered by stoned ape theories with
Hubo,
Kapowski,
and the dude.
a podcast where we alter our perception of reality and discuss the meaning of life on this pale blue dot.
My state, primate. My state, primate. I stay.
Well, fucking
Shit.
welcome to Stoned Ape Theories.
Welcome.
hell yeah, we here.
Yeah.
Out
So,
here.
what
We
are we
are
talking
fucking
about
out
this
here.
episode?
Cannabis.
Cannabis
culture.
Cannabis culture. All
Made
right.
it- what is this, episode 8?
Episode
Episode
8.
question mark.
No.
I think it's definitively episode 8.
Yeah, it's
Eight,
episode
yeah.
8.
So,
I'll have to remember that for next time.
there's some exciting news about the federal legalization of cannabis.
I wasn't even
Right.
aware. I just weed.
Yeah. So this is huge.
Dude,
This
yeah,
is huge.
no, this is massive. When this news dropped, I got legitimately super stoked.
I know, right?
More
Yeah.
people can get healed.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Not like that kid
Well-
from Jesus camp.
Oh my god, bro. Was his ankle just permanently fucked?
I don't know. I never saw that kid again.
God. We gotta
Listen,
invite
just put a
more
salve
people
on it and
into
say a
the
prayer.
church of weed.
Say an incantation, right? Because aren't prayers really just spells?
Incantation.
But fucking,
But fucking.
but fucking. Well, we didn't get this far into this episode before we talked about some
All right.
innuendos. We're talking about innuendos.
Before we just completely derailed it.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Oh yeah.
So we like weed.
Yeah.
If it isn't clear.
Yeah, and we'd like to be
Stoned
a
Ape-
part of that culture.
Stoned
We got
Ape
the
theories.
Yeah.
jar. We got the bent neck bong, the pen. Bro,
Yo,
we're out here.
Yeah, we got the
Got some
we got the
grape ape.
paraphernalia. Also, we got a new cider this episode. Teton Cider Works coming with a bourbon barrel peach hard cider. It's fucking delicious. Yeah, it's fantastic, and I'm kind of a critic, so I've been enjoying it.
What does it taste like? Does it taste like the name says?
It has a mild, like, a little peach in there, but it also has a little bit of that, like, smoky
Peely?
cask,
Oh.
like from the bourbon. Yeah, it's really good. And then also we got the wild turkey over here as a staple.
Yeah.
Yeah,
That
you know,
really is
you
the
can't go
staple.
Gotta
wrong.
hit you with some Doipatrins, Mike.
Oh yeah,
You gotta
Doipatrins.
hit it from the side.
Oh, you gotta hit it from the side. Oh, okay, coming at you with the Doipatrins.
Bro.
The
Okay.
the old dippy
Dippy
doos.
doo. Yeah, caught a case.
So ever
the
since you
dippy
told me
doos.
about this
Yeah.
topic, there's been one question. It's like the
Okay.
most stereotypical stoner question that you could possibly think of asking. But what's your favorite way to get high? If you had to
man.
rank them.
Favorite way?
So we actually
All of
were
them?
talking about this the other day. I like little Bing rips out of a bong, like clean,
He
fresh,
likes
little single.
little
He likes
bingers.
single
less
rip.
than
Little
half
bingers.
Yeah.
bowl.
Yeah.
Fucking.
No, I
snappers.
respect it.
Just a little snap. Yeah, I'm about that snap life for real. It's legit.
I like it. You get a nice clean rig.
And you
gotta
get a
make
green.
sure it's clean.
You get a green hit every
A
time.
snapper on a bong?
Yeah.
Yep. Just
Get
like
a nice
one.
because you
one
get
rip and
greens
you
every
clear it.
time.
Yeah.
For,
it's perfect.
I don't know. It needs to be cloudy up in there, bro. I need
Well,
to
it,
like.
it will be.
It
yeah.
will
if
be.
You, if you,
You
pack
gotta
it right.
figure out
Yeah.
the perfect.
Snapper.
You gotta figure out like the perfect, just one solid toke, right? And it's perfect. That's my favorite. But I also, you can't go wrong with the joint. Or
If you
blunt.
use a torch lighter, the snaps become a lot easier. You just gotta
Oh,
be
there you
careful
go.
with it.
But
because when you torch it, you can't. The mistake most people do is they'll just torch
Direct
straight
flame.
down the bowl. You
Yeah.
gotta
And then you
angle it off
taste
to the
that
side,
shit.
and because then it gets just evenly lights your shit, and it burns through a lot easier.
for me, I'm more of a like 100 milligram kind of guy.
We're
I
talking
like
to edibles over here.
Edibles,
Yeah.
homie.
Oh man, I
Like-
cannot fuck with it like that.
It just because when you take an edible, it doesn't feel like you're fucking killing your lungs. I don't know. Like I like to
Man,
smoke.
I don't
but
feel like I'm killing my lungs either.
every time I
Maybe
take
my
a hit
lungs are
off
just
a-
already killed.
They're already killed. How long can you hold your breath?
Quite a while. A surprising while.
yeah.
Yeah.
Man, I remember
But-
It
holding
doesn't
it in
affect me
too
like
long
that.
when I was younger, just taking fat rips. I remember
Passing out.
Oh yeah, dude, you'd stand up and just fucking pass out. You wake up and your fucking balls are buzzing.
Homie
it just
is
feels like
dazed.
electricity. It's like
You sure that was the weed?
no, straight up? Have you ever
Oh
have you
my
ever been
gosh.
knocked out? You ever been passed out? And your
You
whole
didn't-
body
You didn't.
is
You
just
didn't. You didn't.
I
Look
don't-
at
just
your,
buzzing.
Bro,
you
I
didn't
don't
look
think
at
I've
your
ever
buddies
passed out.
afterwards. No, like I don't. I
No,
don't
it
know.
feels like electricity all over your whole
I've been
body.
knocked out. I've been woken up. I've been passed out and woken up.
Yeah.
And man, it did not feel like my balls were electrified.
You guys know what a Wim Hof is? You
But
guys
have you
know
ever
it?
been
Oh,
passed
yeah.
out? We were
It's
talking
that
about the
feeling.
pass out game.
It's like
Yeah.
Wim
We're
Hof,
talking
but
about
on
that.
your testicles.
Same thing happens. Your whole body buzzes, and same thing when you huff gas.
Wait,
like
hold on.
gasolina.
Like
Wait,
huffing
what?
gas straight out the can.
Wait.
We're talking third grade.
I just caught up to what you were saying. What were you saying about Wim Hof?
Bro, he's talking about how he passed out and woke up and his nuts are buzzing. I'm like, well, you know what a Wim Hof is, right? When you start Wim Hof breathing, your face starts to like go numb and then it feels like it's buzzing. But imagine that
Because
on
you're
your testicles.
hyperventilating. Yeah.
Ah.
Yeah.
Yeah, sure.
But have you ever gone to the mall off of 200 milligrams?
I've done a lot of stuff off much more than that.
Much more? Homie.
I mean,
I
you
tried
were
buying some Vans. They didn't have a single shoe in my size, and the look the guy gave me every time he came back out was astonished. I
Was
felt
that the cream? Was that
dumbfounded.
the cream Vans that you got?
No,
Was that, were
I
you
ordered
stoned?
those.
Is that why you bought those?
Get the fuck out of it. Those were clean as fuck. Shout out cream colored half cabs.
Yeah, coming
Best
with the
skate
cream.
shoe.
Yeah, it's funny.
Best skate shoe.
Yeah, I'm like, they are like the salesman
Hit 'em with the
of
cream.
the skate shoe.
But they're slick. They're clean.
It's like what
You
a
can't go
cool
wrong
used
with
car
a half
salesman
cab.
wears.
Yeah, but you can't go wrong with the half cab. I just felt like the cream is too easily tarnished. Life is dirty, and they're just gonna get fucking ugly
Yeah.
and smudged.
It adds
in
personality.
like an instant. So
You saw how they look.
So-
I wore
Yeah.
those things to the fucking grave. They're falling apart now.
yeah,
I'm about to put a hole in them fuckers.
yeah, dude, you thrash pretty hard. So it happens. You've just shredded shoes.
My whole life.
Like since you were 5. It's like ridiculous.
It's just been a giant hole in your wallet.
Oh man, yeah. Well, speaking of 5, that was about the first time that I took him to Hempfest.
Oh, nice.
Look,
to-
I don't even have recollection of this, and if I do have a single memory from it, I was just there to have fun.
Yeah, it was just like a party. You know, you were just hanging out.
Look at all
we had
these
a
weird
picnic.
hippie
Yeah,
people.
like we brought the,
Look at the
shade shelter.
rainbows.
Oh, totally.
Right.
Yeah. Have you ever been to Hempfest?
No.
Oh,
You need to
bro.
go. You need
Everyone who knows me is shocked when I tell them this.
It's astonishing.
You haven't been to
it's-
Hempfest, man?
Exactly. So yeah, no, I need to go. I definitely need to go. It seems like the right place to be.
They literally make shit out of hemp.
Yeah.
When I found that out, I was like, are you fucking kidding me? Like, we're making shit out of plants now?
Yeah.
Even though like we've always like that's always been apparent. It surprised me. I'm like, you telling me I can get a backpack made out of weed plant?
some of the first
telling me
first
this is weed,
plastics,
bro?
some of the first polymers that Ford used for their fenders and stuff
Yeah.
were made from a cannabis byproduct.
Wow.
Yeah.
That's dope.
Yeah. And
Dope like
It is
weed.
actually. It is actual dope.
yeah.
Yeah.
It's a dope fender.
No, so
Shit.
cannabis has like a really deep history here in America, and fuck it, just go throughout
Everywhere.
history.
Literally everywhere.
We have an endocannabinoid system, which means
Well,
that we've
it's like
been in
it's supposed
contact
to
with
be there or
cannabis.
whatever.
I'm
Or
super
our ancestors
curious.
were long enough for it to literally be a part of our fucking anatomy and our chemistry.
I'm super curious about this endocannabinoid system because I don't know if we developed it from ingesting or smoking like cannabinoids or if it was just part of our like natural biology. Like how did that happen? How did the endocannabinoid system
Hey,
happen?
Taylor, what is your knowledge on chemistry? Nada.
You mean Jamie?
You know who we need here? We need
Slow
slow burn, bro.
Oh
we
my
need slow
God.
burn for the chemistry discussion
Would he
about
know?
the endocannabinoid system.
We call him slow burn. That's what Grant calls
Slow burn.
himself.
Yeah,
That's
slow burn.
Grant.
Yeah.
Grant.
Oh, you're talking
You're
about
talking
Grant.
about
Slow burn.
Grant.
Shit, man. Okay.
Slow
Yeah.
burn.
That's why, we need him
Fuck
for the
yeah.
chemistry
Dude,
knowledge.
Slow
Grant
burn
is
calls
dope.
himself slow burn.
Shout out to slow burn, by the way. Yeah, just get it in there. Ooh.
Me?
Everyone get your
Everyone.
mics right in front of your
Okay.
faces.
Fucking A,
fuck,
right.
You know, fuck
I'm
the
just
whole
gonna
side
lay it.
thing.
I'm just gonna
Fuck
lay it
you,
on my
Jamie.
chest.
Yeah, just
Like
don't-
after
don't
I'm
pop
done
too
jerking
much.
off, you just gotta
Yeah.
lay it on your belly.
Hold on.
You know what I'm saying?
There's gonna be some shit. Yes. First of all, do you just let it dry or do you wipe it up?
Ah, bro, I don't like the mess, so I try to. Yeah, there's a few
People
things.
who rub
but-
it on their stomachs.
Nah, I'm not with it, bro.
Bro.
I'm not
No,
with it.
you don't. No, you don't rub it in like lotion.
There are people who rub it in like
I'm not
lotion.
gonna lie. I put down a drop cloth so I don't make a mess. Straight up.
It
I
is
put down a drop
recommended
cloth.
to bring a tissue with
Yeah.
you
Yeah.
beforehand.
Yeah.
Sometimes
Now, are we talking like foregrip? We talking undergrip, underhand? We talking like
You
double
going
fist
southpaw,
and piston?
reverse.
you mean hand and a half?
half? or the bishop hat. You know, there's a few different techniques. There's
my
the,
God,
the
mushroom
twist and
top.
shout.
The twist and shout.
What the fuck?
There's the puppetry of the penis. You know what I'm saying?
This is what happens when you smoke weed.
You ever jerked off with THC lotion? We'll just bring it full circle.
No. You know what? I only have one
I haven't
experience
either. I'm just
using-
wondering.
There's
so-
THC lotion. You can get high
Yeah.
off of lotion.
Yeah, legitimately. I actually have some. I use it for my back. It's half CBD, half THC. It's fucking awesome and it
You
relaxes
telling me
my
I
back.
can rub it on myself now and get high?
Dude, you ever done tinctures?
Yeah, but that's drops.
No, I know, but like there's lotions, there's bath bombs. You can get high in the bath, bro.
Bro, that's what you were talking about? There are weed bath bombs?
Yes.
What the fuck? What
I
are
have
people
one.
doing?
Yeah.
Why?
So
I have one.
basically,
You want it? I'll give it to you.
You could put it on you. You could
Pass-
put it
pass
in
me a
you.
weed
You
bath
can
bomb.
eat it. You can smoke it. Like you can. You
There
can
are
ingest it in-
infinite
Yeah,
ways
you
to
can
consume
vaporize it.
You can
cannabinoids.
become a marijuana leaf.
This guy. What is
Okay,
but you're clearly
Imagine-
not only
check
on
it out.
cannabis if you think you're becoming a marijuana.
Check it
leaf.
out. You can get you could get a
He's
weed
augmenting with other
pedicure.
substances.
A weed pedicure.
We're not restricted.
You could do yourself good. You throw a weed bath bomb into the bathtub, take a bath, rub weed lotion on your face with blunt in hand.
And then pass out in the bath promptly 30 minutes
So
After
they
later.
say
you
that
eat an
people can't OD, but if you drown after fucking putting yourself in a weed coma, there might be an arguable case there.
It's possible.
Yeah.
It's possible.
Yeah. Jesus
How many
Christ.
pounds does
Let's
it take
not,
to OD?
Hey, let's try not to give cannabis a bad name.
Yeah.
Right? Like, let's try to
Yeah, just
go
try it
out
in
and
the
be
bathroom.
ambassadors.
Chill out, you know,
Like,
use
let's
it
be
leisurely.
ambassadors, like responsible ambassadors for cannabis culture.
All right, let's be
So
honest.
anyways,
though.
now what's one of the best moments where you've been extremely high where you should not have been extremely high?
Family reunion.
Oh my god.
Bro, I do not dab. You know that I do not dab. You know that I
Yeah.
don't dab. Right?
Yes. No, I've witnessed
so
this.
I hit my buddy up before the family reunion for an 8, and he had this just gacked out purple. It was beautiful.
One hitter quitter.
Right? But in the bottom, he dropped some fucking oil that was in the bottom and all the shake and everything. So I went to fucking pull a nug off, load it. I did not know that they were about to hold a ceremony of introductions for all of the family members at this family reunion. Okay?
Wow.
Unbeknownst to me, over 2/3 of my dad's side of the family is fucking FBI and CIA agents.
What the fuck?
So
Wait, seriously?
I
didn't
know
even
this
know this
before. So I go out, I take a toke off of my pipe. Discreetly, I went out to my vehicle, took a toke, right?
A toke.
You know,
It
as you
started
do.
bubbling up and it wouldn't go out and it lit on fire. And so naturally, I put my thumb on it and burned my fucking thumb and then realized, oh shit, that was a fat dab of oil. And I was like, oh my God. So I started panicking a little bit. I'm like, nah, I'll be all right. I'll just put my sunglasses on. And then I was like, sunglasses off, sunglasses on. Oh, fuck. So I have to go back. And this is when I get back is when they announce that we're all going to line up in family groups and introduce ourselves.
Bruh.
By
Immediate
family.
panic?
Do you remember that?
No,
Do you
I
remember
don't.
that at all?
Was this out in like the country where it's just
Yes,
fields and
yes,
everywhere?
yes,
Okay,
that's exactly what it
I
was.
have like
Immediate
vague
panic.
memories of this
Bro,
family reunion. You
my
were geeked out of your mind?
Bro, my cousin, and I wasn't prepared, dude. I was not prepared to be that stoned.
Bro, I remember I,
was not
brought a
fucking
little
prepared.
tin. This was
And I
before
was-
my weed saga. I brought a tin of Legos to play with.
Bro, my whole reality was collapsing. I was having
Wow.
a full-on panic attack.
I didn't even know.
And so then we're in the back. We were sitting in the back. I have to watch all of these people that are police officers, FBI agents, CIA, like sheriffs, state troopers. They're all fucking off. And I'm like, oh my God. And I'm like, glasses on, glasses off, glasses on. I'm like trying to prepare a speech.
What
'cause
the fuck do I
What am
do?
I going to say? Right? I think I called myself a freelance human being. That's So do you remember that Grandpa Greg got up there?
That's
and
how fucking
he
stoned
tried
you
to-
are.
Dude, my dad got up there and tried to be the monarch for the family, right?
Oh,
And he's
boy.
like, well, my name's Greg, blah, blah, right? Tried to introduce my brother and his family and like everything. And my uncle's like, I don't think that's how this works, Greg. Right? And so then we each had to like introduce ourselves and
Individually.
it was just so fucking soul crushing.
Wow.
Oh man.
You're like, yeah, this guy protected the president. That guy over there is part of the CIA. This guy over here cured cancer. So
He
what do
did
you do
MK
anyways?
Ultra.
Yeah, I wanted to collapse into a singularity. I'm not even gonna lie,
Bro, explode.
I wanted to vanish. I just wanted to blip out. I couldn't even believe it. I don't even know what I said. It was just like a word salad came out, and I was like,
You
I
were
don't know
that
what just
high?
happened. And I panicked, dude. And it was like a room full of agents.
Of serious people.
Bro, yeah, they're all serious and shit. And I'm just like, wow, I should not be here. Clearly, I'm
Yeah.
not related to these people.
Holy
Turns
shit.
out.
Okay.
Anyhow, fucking, yeah, so
You don't got to give a hand job to that mic, by the way.
I know. I got to
You
adjust my
just gotta
seat.
like
He doesn't have
just, like,
to,
hold the
but-
mic like down here.
But he
Yeah.
wants to.
There you go.
Yeah, dude, I got that kung fu grip.
Yeah.
You don't know
He's-
about that kung fu grip? Sometimes you just got to
Fucking-
choke up on
Sorry,
it.
hold up.
You know what I'm saying?
Oh, and this motherfucker.
This guy's out here.
Bro, I'm
Hold
sorry.
on, let's silence our cell phones.
Right? Shit.
Intermission.
Shit.
Just making more job for our
This
editor.
motherfucker out here just making rookie mistakes, man.
Too many telemarketers trying to call my fucking phone.
Hey, so
Mute the phone.
you've hipped me to a couple of like cannabis focused podcasts and shit, and some people in the cannabis
Yeah.
space.
Yeah.
So let's kind of delve into that a little bit as well.
Yeah, I mean,
All right.
most recently, Dope as Yola and Raw OG have been the two main ones that I've been indulging on. The Dope as Yola has been out here just making moves, upgrading his podcast. He's a major inspiration for this and
Oh
how we're
my-
doing this.
Hold up. I saw him on Spotify, actually.
There you
I
go,
saw
yeah.
his podcast on Spotify, yeah.
Yeah, and he's got a lot of really cool people on there recently. A lot of people in the grow game, and just a lot of other weed YouTubers who may get shadow banned or age restricted and don't get promoted out to the media very much. Is really cool to see how they do it, especially since I've been following him on Instagram for a long time.
Nice.
And
So
then
to
he
see-
had the guy from Raw on recently, right? He had
Yeah, Josh
The
Kesselman.
CEO of Raw.
Yeah.
Oh,
That guy
dude.
is
So-
a fucking anomaly.
so the
I
cool-
love that guy,
Yeah.
dude.
So the coolest thing
Shameless.
I've ever done is I drew a picture of Dope as Yola, and Dope as Yola commented on that picture.
Nice.
So go check that out on Instagram at
Hell
HuboGFX.
Yeah,
Because
fuck
that's the
yeah.
coolest thing I've ever done.
Hell yeah. Yeah,
Fuck
that's
yeah.
dope, man. That's dope.
Who's
but
the
yeah,
other
no,
creator?
Raw OG. Not to be confused with Raw, the paper company,
Right.
and Josh Kesselman, who is the Willy Wonka of weed.
Yeah. Seriously,
For sure.
listening to this guy talk about the quality of the fibers of paper and the gum and the chemicals.
Dude,
like
I
the
only smoke
chemistry
raw
of it.
now. Like, I don't even give a fuck. I just
He's
I'm like,
authentic,
yeah.
though.
Well, and there's multiple brands that are under the
Oh,
raw
yeah.
umbrella. Like
Yeah.
I found out that the Elements one was also under them, and like insane
Dude,
quality standards
Before
for the
he even
elements.
did raw, he was trying to do like flavored papers and shit, and like
Those are the
fucking
Juicy J's.
The
yeah,
Juicy
Juicy
J's, that's him
J's
too?
and like
Yeah.
herbal papers.
Juicy
and
J's
shit.
is him too?
And
Yeah.
he was trying to like
homie's just
Yeah,
fucking.
no,
he
oh,
was
dude.
trying to start
Dude,
his
they-
own like rap
Bro, I did
and
not know
paper
that.
revolution, and it didn't fucking kick off. Like it didn't start off.
Yeah.
And so he went from that to raw.
Well,
and
he's
then
making that
Raw
paper
blew
now.
up.
He's making that paper now for real.
Yeah, homie's got a casual Prius and a Ferrari.
Yeah,
Yeah.
that's awesome.
Casual.
Yeah, yeah. Prius.
He's like, oh yeah, I've just got a little, economy commuter
fucking
Prius.
fantastic.
It's all good, just commute around in that.
Yeah.
Oh, what's that in the corner? Oh, that's just my Ferrari. Yeah, don't worry.
Yeah,
It's all
that
good.
reminds me of like Larry David. Yeah, it reminds me of Larry David, or like Chris Rock when he was like super famous but was still rocking the Corolla.
Yeah.
Or I think it was a Sentra or something
Yeah.
like that, a Nissan Sentra. And then Larry David, he's one of the creators of Seinfeld
Yeah.
and Curb Your Enthusiasm. He just straight rocks a Prius.
Yeah,
And it's like this is a modest,
mine as well.
practical vehicle.
Yeah, no, I was listening to him on that podcast.
Could drive any fucking thing he wanted.
And dude, when he was going through the list of all the products he's been involved in over time, it's like anything that you don't think is him, it's him. He had some part in it.
You were telling me ridiculous shit about like a pajamas with a rolling tray
Oh,
built
yeah,
in.
yeah,
and shit.
yeah.
I'm like,
Oh, yeah,
this is the most novel concept I've
Yeah,
ever
no,
heard.
Oh
no.
my god! I just remember. I've heard about that shit.
Bro, speaking of, where's your rolling tray?
Oh, it's downstairs.
Better go grab that shit, homie.
I know that rolling tray is pretty dope. Yeah,
Yeah.
we need that. We need that like right here on display.
Just front and center.
Yeah, yeah.
All right, pause
Definitely.
podcast. Pause the podcast.
All right.
All right.
Yeah?
Yeah,
Yeah.
fucking A, right.
We're
bro.
back.
We're back.
All right, so Kesselman.
Yeah, we were talking about Kesselman.
Yeah.
And then
Okay.
I forget where we were going with that.
Willy Wonka.
Because he's just awesome.
Yeah.
He's just great. But before that, we were talking about crazy times smoking weed. And over the
Oh
break,
my
you had mentioned moon rocks.
Yeah.
You've
Yeah.
tried moon
Yeah.
rocks?
Yeah, well,
What?
let me explain.
What do they taste like? What do they smell like?
Okay,
How do they
so
feel?
So moon rocks.
It's the druggiest way to do weed.
I don't care.
Moon
that
rocks-
shit looks cool as fuck.
Moon rocks are awesome if you just fucking smoke them normally, right? They're great.
Do you crack it open with a hammer?
I mean, you can crack it open with your fingers. It's not hard.
Oh,
I mean,
they look like rocks.
I mean, they are. But
What's
it's
the
still-
straight fucking shards? The straight crystals. Like,
shatter?
Shatter.
Or THC
No, no, no.
diamond.
Hash.
The diamond.
Yeah,
That's
THC,
right.
THCA diamond. That stuff's awesome.
That's like
Bro.
100%, right?
Bro.
Yeah, or whatever.
That's what I was confusing that with the moon rock. My bad. I had
Yeah,
transposed
moon rocks-
it in my mind. Yeah.
Yeah, I've tried the THCA diamonds, but I didn't green out that time.
We've
but
had
with
those.
a moon rock,
In the
I
blunt.
decided to throw that into a gravity bong. This was not a good idea.
Bro.
I learned this out very, very quickly.
I've
So
seen
we
three people green out from gravity bombs.
one.
Well, gravity for sure won. So we had the classic gravity bong. It's like a 2-liter cut into.
Yeah.
The
Oh,
$5.
you do the tub method?
Yeah, the $5.
So where you draw up and then
yeah.
shotgun it. Yeah.
So we used the $5 like cheese ball tub. We
Okay.
ate all
This is
the
like a
cheese-
dollar store creation type
Yeah,
of deal.
oh yeah. So
I got a story for that.
yeah, so we killed all the cheese balls. Cut the 2-liter at the base. So it created the shaft. Assembled the actual, put the piece in and everything.
Assemble.
And I had decided that it would be a very good idea for me to take a whole little moon rock and just put that shit right in the bowl.
Whole thing?
Yeah, and then try to kill it all in one.
Bro, we didn't have that shit when I was coming up.
So I took a torch and just and sucked it all up till it got all milky, like almost yellow. Basically,
Stale.
took it immediately, just started coughing my ass off, and then I leaned back on. I was in an attic. I leaned back on. There was a bed behind me, so I leaned back, hit the bed, basically hit this position right here, and then just stayed like this for about maybe 20 minutes till I
Just
tried.
collapsed into the void.
Yeah, till I tried to get up, and right about here was when I realized I'm gonna vomit. immediately.
Oh, you got the spins.
Oh, dude.
Oh, bro.
It was just an immediate, just like all right away. Right away.
Dude.
Right on the shag carpet, bro.
The
Oh,
first
man.
time.
Just the best to clean up. I couldn't even, dude.
I've popped a couple times.
Shout out to
like
the
throw
homie.
up?
Because
It might have been like smoke inhalation, though.
shout out to the homie. He cleaned it up. Because
Nice.
I
All
couldn't,
right.
dude.
Nice.
He's a real one.
Yeah.
Dude,
yeah.
I was done. I could, like, he was like, you can clean that up. I was like, I really want to.
He
but
just didn't start filming you.
I'm
That's
not.
fucked up.
I'm paralyzed. Like
The first time.
now, I really wish I had video footage of that.
Oh,
I would have
man.
loved, because just like the disheveled, like after I puked, like it dribbling down my chin, like dazed and confused, laying on the couch, like fucking.
Oh, just destroyed.
Yeah, like
How did it taste?
Trying to be like, I'm sorry, I'm
What was
sorry.
the flavor profile on those terps, my guy?
profile, man? Come on, tell me.
Burnt.
I need to know.
Burnt.
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 Yeah, you were
Burnt,
smoked after that.
Stale.
Yeah, 'cause
It
you
was
said
burnt,
yellow.
Stale.
Sometimes the gravity bong, you do get stale smoke if it's in there
Yeah,
too long.
exactly. And if
And
you're
that shit
trying
will
to-
make you throw. It'll harsh you out and make you cough.
Especially
hella
if
bad.
you're trying to roast an entire moon rock.
Yep.
And then all of that's
That's
mixed
the
in there.
drawback is the stale smoke for real.
Yeah,
that's a
and
real thing.
And so then I just completely fucked myself over.
Because guess what? I haven't done a gravity bong since I was like 16. So that's right.
Guess
where
what?
I'm at. I've done a
like
waterfall.
16.
Have you done a waterfall?
Yes.
Yeah. Now I have done a waterfall, but I haven't done a gravity bong. And I remember we used to. You ever do knife hits?
Yeah. I'm
You ever
assuming.
freeze a 40, like a wide mouth Mickey's 40 bottle? You cut off the bottom, you put it in the freezer, and then you heat up your knives on the stove, and then you get a nug going, and you fucking take that ice Mickey's bottle.
Didn't do
and
it. Didn't do it with the ice Mickey bottles.
Bro,
Look,
it was like a whole ritual.
Get
you know?
how stupid I am. I
did
tried
knife hits,
taking a
though.
knife hit by putting oil on the knife, and I put the lighter. I put a lighter under the knife.
Bruh, it's not heroin, homie. He's
And I
like,
tried heating up the knife with a fucking lighter.
damn, that's really funny.
How'd it work?
How many
How'd it
marijuana
work?
injections?
Not.
Yeah, how many marijuana injections have you had?
Too many.
Got track marks all
the
up and down.
marijuana
Bro, I
injections
burnt
mean-
myself. I fucking burnt myself. I'm like trying to get closer to the oil, trying to like catch the little bits of steam coming off the fucking knife. It's not working.
Dude, it's like that scene in Family Guy where the Cookie Monster's in the bathroom stall trying to cook up fucking cookie
no,
dough in a
no,
spoon because he's so fucking addicted.
Dude.
All of those
Holy shit.
fucking whack ass
shit.
methods of smoking weed.
Oh,
Like you
man.
just gotta. It's almost like you gotta do your time. Like you
I
just
know.
gotta
It's
do.
the novelty.
It's been amazing.
Dude, what if?
Well,
I saw a guy that saw a guy and he told me about this.
My friend said
I know
that
a surprising amount of people who haven't tried enough shit. Like we were talking about slow burn. Like
Yeah.
Slow
I was the
burn.
one who made an apple for slow burn to smoke out of for
I've
the
never
first time.
smoked out of an apple.
Yeah, these are like
Bro,
urban
but have
legend.
have you smoked out of other fruit?
No,
You've
I've never
smoked out of
smoked
no
out of
fruit. Okay,
zero
I feel
fruits.
like. What about a water bottle?
Yeah, I've waterfall gravity bong.
Okay.
These are like artifacts
Yeah.
of urban myth, right? Like you heard somebody talk about smoking out of an apple or like a fucking potato, and like maybe
Well,
it just
I
was
knew
like
a kid.
maybe
Dude,
you know how they
me
say
and
that
the Codemeister at work
that
one
necessity
day.
is the
Codemeister.
mother of invention.
Yeah.
Like maybe it's just desperation. It's just like we need something to smoke out of. I got a potato.
That desperation,
Dude,
bro.
I can only
Me and-
imagine how a fucking potato would taste.
Me and Codemeister were out one day, and I had assumed that he was gonna bring the piezo. He
Yeah.
assumed I was gonna bring the piezo. Neither of us had a piezo,
Yeah.
but I had a pear.
Oh, hey,
So
that works.
We were like, fuck
Sounds
it.
delicious.
Pear pipe. So yeah, it's out of necessity.
Yeah.
We needed to smoke. What was
So,
like? It's not gonna
so
smoke.
can you explain
Yeah.
to us how
We have
you
to
make
have
a
our safety
pipe
meeting.
out of a fruit? Because
Yeah.
I'm not.
So basically, what you do is you take one end, and you make a spot for the weed to sit.
Right.
And then you take whatever you have and make a hole to the other side, and then you put your mouth on it and you light it and you suck.
So it's as easy as
Yeah.
pie, basically.
Yeah.
Okay.
It's just basic flow principles, right? You
Mm-hmm.
could put a carb on it at the end if you want. Sometimes it's easier to bore
You try to make a
all the
pear
way
pipe with
straight
a mushy
through.
pear.
But what you have to do,
Yeah, it can't be
you have to
mushy.
give it a blowy. You have to blow through
Yeah.
and clear out the channel so that there's no debris.
Always
right?
make sure to give blowjobs to your fruit
Yes.
Right,
yes,
right.
yes.
before you
It's
smoke
just-
out of
And
them.
apparently your microphones.
Yeah.
Yeah, your
just
microphone
get
too.
it
You gotta
in
get-
there.
Can you show us the
It would
actual
be awesome
form?
if we could have Adriana Chechik on the show to show us how to handle a
mic?
microphone.
Yeah.
I feel like you guys know
Blowjob
who
lessons
she
by
is.
Adriana Chechik.
No.
I don't know who that
Microphone
chick is.
etiquette. Microphone etiquette.
Hold
with
on.
Adriana
Assuming
Chechik.
Hold on.
it's a porn star.
You don't know who Adriana Chechik is?
Fuck no, who's that?
You've seen it. You know her. Trust me.
Yeah.
I guarantee you I
no,
have.
you.
I always look at the channel name, dude.
What,
always.
do you always look at the actress name though?
Yes.
Bro, how have you not? It's
Apparently she's not popular anymore. I don't know.
no, dude.
She's been on all the podcasts lately
Dude, this-
talking about triple anal.
Whoa.
Triple anal. Okay.
This
I've heard
motherfucker's
some
out here like,
double
I've done my research.
hardcore- Bro, there was no research. I was just in shock and awe. Like, what?
She's
Here's
taking
here's
fists.
how fucked up I am. Like, what is the process of getting 3 porno dicks in her ass? Like, what was like
Pentagram.
the fucking?
You need the perfect
logistics
ratio.
of making that happen. You know what I'm saying?
And
like,
and
that's hardcore.
you know they're all
Do you
gay.
use a speculum or a shoehorn or how are you
Three-
fucking,
three-
bro,
bro,
how are
three
you
men.
dilating the rectum large enough for this type of extreme insertion, homie? Like,
3
God
men
damn.
put their dicks in one butthole. That's gay. That has to be fucking gay.
Well,
You touch dicks with 2 other men, dog.
I don't think they're thinking of it like that. I
Welcome
think
to our episode
they're
about
just-
cannabis culture.
Yeah, triple anal.
Bro, how do we go from fruit pipes to
How did we go
that's
from fruit
right.
pipes to it dawned on him. He had a fucking epiphany. Oh shit.
Oh, that's right.
Dude.
We're retarded.
Right.
Yeah, you gotta give it a blowy. Fuck. Choke up on that mic. Oh shit.
need a moment?
So you were talking about moon rocks.
Yeah.
And we're talking about methods and techniques. What about you? I know you like quite a variety.
Yes, I enjoy a variety of smoking accessories.
Yeah.
And paraphernalia. I'm the Hank Hill of weed. Fucking weed and weed accessories.
Yeah. speaking of
Paraphernalia
which-
and paraphernalia accessories.
propane and
What are you trying to? What are you fondling? You're fondling your thigh quite.
Yeah. I
God
thought-
damn it, Bobby.
I have my pen on me. I thought I bought a pre-roll for the show. Wog Row has some really nice stuff. I got the ATF.
Alaskan Thunderfuck.
So
That
to
shit
answer your question,
is a crazy sativa.
I had to legitimately think about this,
Yeah.
and it's definitely a time and a place, because like
Situational.
yeah, because if I'm at home, bongs all day, bongs
All day? Do you
yeah.
ever clean your bongs?
Yes.
Yes?
Oh, all the time. Yes.
He's pretty meticulous. I mean, you can see this isn't like straight off the shelf.
Yeah.
Yeah,
But
like
it's
it's been.
respectable.
It's it's pretty
It
it's
is
decently
respectable.
cleaned.
Yeah, look, there's no
Grab the shaft.
there's
No.
no yeah.
It's
there's
got
no
a little
bullshit in
ring.
there.
It's
Yeah.
got a little ring. It could be a little cleaner. It's got to go through the isopropyl wash, probably
have you-
today.
You do
but-
the alcohol
Have you
salt.
ever tried
Yeah.
the salt
Yeah.
technique?
Oh, always. Yeah, you
Okay.
got it.
The alcohol salt, yeah.
Yeah. No, you just gotta. That's just the way to do it.
Yeah.
But yeah, if I'm home, little bangers. I grind up some weed.
You guys and your fucking bingers.
Well, because I just grind up some weed. You just take a little pinch, throw it in your bowl. Don't pack it down. Just leave it fluffy, and then just.
I gotta
fucking-
pack it.
And then no, just scorch it. You get green every time. The airflow sucks it through nice. You get a perfect milky fat hit every time, and it just fucking works. But I mean,
Sounds
if I'm
dope.
out like driving,
Take a thick milky load to the throat.
yeah, exactly.
Fucking damn it.
But for driving, a joint always.
Right.
Always.
Just 'cause it's convenient.
Yeah.
You light it one
But
time.
have you ever had the cherry, blow out of the joint, and then fly around in the vehicle and land on something that wasn't going to burn. I had a miracle like that happen.
Yeah,
Once
I've
in
I've
the
had the
past.
opposite of a miracle happen on my work shirt.
Do you remember that?
Right on my
Do you
belly,
remember
dude, I
that?
got a burn spot. I had to sacrifice a work shirt, bro.
I went to go take a hit, and the wind literally yoinked the fucking cherry out,
Just
and
grazed
it
you hella
went
hard.
around, and it landed on the fucking Oreos.
That's hilarious.
bro.
You don't remember
funny.
that, dude? I was like, oh, that shit was fucking great.
That's funny. Yeah.
Blunts are always nice, but blunts are
It's a
like
time and a place. Like
Yeah.
it's much more like a social
Yeah.
gathering type of situation. Like I don't smoke a blunt to the face
no.
unless I rolled one and everybody declined, and I just fucking smoke it to the
yeah,
face.
I
like-
mean, that's just
like,
pure-
well,
that's just
fuck
pure
you.
etiquette.
I'm
Like,
gonna
listen,
smoke it myself then.
Yeah, if I roll it, I'm
I,
smoking it. Just like if you're here, if you want in, cool.
Yeah.
But if not, I'm
Yeah, for
smoking
real.
it. Like
I'm guilty of smoking straight blunts to the face. I'm sorry.
Damn.
I just, yeah.
That's
Like,
hella fun.
like how you guys like little snappers. For me, I need to
Like
like
I just like a fucking blunt to the dome.
to the
bro.
dome, dude.
some people are like that.
Dude, like even recently,
Just wake
my
up and have a
my
breakfast
roll
blunt?
game is fucking ace. I can
But you've
roll
been
a
declining.
perfect.
You've been declining frequently. You've been on
Yeah,
a little bit of a
I'm
hiatus.
a tolerance break, man.
Yeah.
I'm trying to like abstain for. I'm trying to go for a year.
You want to go for a year?
I want to. I
Okay.
want to completely reset my tolerance.
Okay. Okay.
Yeah, me and the Tweedmeister
Oh,
are
yeah?
going on a major tolerance break. Yeah.
Okay. So you guys have like a suicide pact or something like that?
Nothing like that. I just, I've been breaking my fast a little bit. It's only been like a week and a half.
Okay.
I had gone for like a month, and then we went to that concert, and I fucking smoked a little, and then like on my birthday.
Oh, what concert did we go to?
Greaves.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Which was dope. Which was hella fun.
Can we talk about
The dude was super amped on all the fly women that were at the show.
There were so many hot chicks at the Grieve concert in Tacoma. Holy shit.
Not so much, unfortunately. The show was dope.
Fat goth.
Slut. Oh, bro. And
so
that wasn't
sorry.
even just a shirt. Like, it would be funny if it was like a
funny
skinny,
shirt, a
if
meme
it was like a
shirt.
skinny chick that was just like
If
she's
it
like,
wasn't a fat goth slut
like, not
in
that
the
she's
shirt,
fat, but like she's a fat slut, or like she's a fat goth slut, not like a
Yeah.
ginormous.
it's a self-labeling T-shirt.
No, don't get me wrong. The Greaves concert was fucking epic. But the dimes to trolls ratio was outrageous, dude. I'm sorry.
Yeah.
Dimes to trolls. Jesus.
Okay, so let me throw this out there. What is a show? Like, who's somebody that you would like to see, that you've like been listening to lately, or
Somebody that I'd like to see. Damn it, I was just fucking thinking about
like
this.
Corday,
Corday, that would be sick as fuck.
Coast Contra,
What?
Coast Contra? We were talking about them the other day. They had some new shit out.
Like Tyler the Creator would be sick.
okay.
That would
He'd be
be a
dope.
really dope concert.
Oliver Tree, obviously.
Oliver Tree. I don't. Maybe.
He seems like the
Maybe.
kind of guy that might pee in a squirt gun and then like shoot it out in the crowd.
Honestly, with that fucking bowl cut, yes.
Bro, it's menacing. Dude, he has that bowl
But
cut
now he's got
is-
the bowl cut with the hair. He's got
with
the,
the
added-
mullet.
Yeah,
the
he's-
bullet.
Yeah,
Rocking a
yeah,
bullet.
yeah. The bullet. There you go.
Yeah, that
Who
thing
was
is
like-
horrendous, homie. Like if I saw that coming,
Oh! I
unless
got
I
it.
knew it was a wig or something, I would
Fucking
avoid
got
that
it.
person.
What you got?
A concert that I would like to go to.
All right.
Fucking Denzel Curry.
Oh,
Dude, that would be
fire,
sick
fire, yeah.
as fuck. Like a Denzel Curry concert.
Of like younger new artists coming out.
Yeah,
right now?
dude.
Yeah,
Some
respect.
a JID concert would be fucking
Yeah.
crazy.
Joyner Lucas.
Joyner Loot. A Loot concert would be crazy, dude.
I have not heard of Loot.
You don't know who Loot is?
I want to hit up an Action Bronson concert for sure.
Oh, fuck yeah! Dude.
I need
For
to see
sure.
that guy
Bronson
on
would be the
stage.
shit.
I thought he was black.
'Cause you heard him, right? You heard him.
You clearly have not
Right.
consumed enough Action Bronson content, my friend.
Well, check it out.
I've been
Ghostface
listening-
Killah thought that Action Bronson was black too because he thought that Action Bronson was him. The first time that Ghostface Killah from Wu-Tang Clan heard Action Bronson, he's like, I don't remember recording this joint. What the fuck? It was like, he thought it was him. And
No
then, yeah, like
way.
him and Action Bronson actually had a little bit of a beef over this shit too because
Ghostface Killah was-
he like thought he was
This
biting his
was
style.
this
and
was
shit.
years ago, though.
Yeah,
This
they're
was
good
fucking
now.
years
They're
ago.
good now. But yeah, it was just kind of funny because he does have that New York style. Like,
No, but
Yeah.
you gotta consume more Action Bronson content, homie. This shit is
I like
hilarious.
Action Bronson.
he made a
He's-
lifestyle out of the whole weed culture, dude. He did TV shows on Vice.
Fuck
where he's
That's
just, like,
Delicious.
getting stoned. Yeah, fuck that's
Okay,
delicious.
fuck that's
Just
delicious
smoking-
was actually fucking hilarious.
Right?
Okay,
Right.
yeah. I'm
And
on
then,
board.
dude,
The
he
dude
has a
is on
show
it.
called Action Bronson Watches Ancient Aliens with Friends. He
Yeah.
turned watching Ancient Aliens
They
and
just sit
getting
on a
high.
couch, dude. It's fucking hilarious.
It's one of my favorite shows to watch. They have a big ass green screen, and he brings all of his friends on. They're all mic'd up, and they just sit around and get high and watch Ancient Aliens.
Fuck
Yeah.
yeah.
It's fucking hilarious.
Yeah, and Big Body, he's got the craziest ad libs I've ever heard from anybody. Like the most like nonsensical, non sequitur fucking ad libs.
Ski Mask, the Slump God,
Oh,
and
yeah,
his
there you
ad
go.
libs, bro.
Yeah.
That would probably be a fun show too. Ski Mask.
Ski Mask, yeah, I'm down.
Where I'm usually, you know
Standing
me,
on the corner
you know me,
with a
I'm
Latin
fucking
individual.
hater. I'm a hater on that shit, bro. I do not like that fucking mumble rap shit. I can't hang. But he's at least funny.
Cornrows.
And he seems intentionally funny. So
All
I can
sorts
fuck
of a
with it.
felony
He's
as
having
waste.
fun.
Yeah.
He's having
so-
fun. Yeah.
Who are you?
But yeah,
Is Common still putting
Sorry,
out
I'm
new
just over
shit?
here doing fucking big body lines.
no, but you know who does have some new
She
shit
only
out?
loves me when I'm
Chris
naked.
Webby. Chris
Chris
Webby has
Webby.
some new shit out that's really fucking dope.
Bro,
Yeah.
a Kendrick
One Way
concert.
Road.
Yeah, One Way Road, dude.
One Way Road is
I
a fucking
would-
vibe.
Dude, and
Who's that?
Chris
Chris
Webby.
Webby?
Oh shit! See, I don't listen to enough Chris Webby.
The
Apparently.
Teenage Mutant Rapping Ninja. He put out an album. What was his last album? We were fucking just bumping it too.
I don't. Webby Wednesdays, the third, fourth, or some shit. I don't know.
And then he had that whole Raw Thoughts. He had a whole series of called Raw Thoughts.
Dude, the first one is one of the best fucking songs.
Yeah.
The instrumental, the sample he uses behind it is fucking awesome. It's legit.
Yeah. Yeah, dude, he's just been so consistent, putting out just fire ass music.
Oh yeah. And the feature
Oh,
game he's
yeah.
been going hard on
Yeah.
too.
Yeah, for real.
Fucking Prof working with Kevin Gates
Oh my god, yeah.
on
dude.
on Devil's Gate.
That was really dope. That was really dope.
Yeah.
Yeah.
That song is
Prof is one of the
you wanna work
only
out-
artists I've seen fully rock themselves.
Right.
Oh dude, he lets his
bro.
nuts dangle.
100%. He
Yeah.
has to let his nuts hang.
Yeah. Bro, that
says so.
song that song is so fantastic.
He lets his nuts dangle and swangle all
Donuts in the Mustang.
the way.
Right on, brother.
Right on, brother.
Yeah, that shit is so funny.
No, that's like Prof and Action Bronson. That's why both of those two motherfuckers, they really are just rocking themselves to the fullest.
Those are two shows that I would definitely like to go to. Bro, the whole Rhyme Sayers roster is fire. They have so many dope artists on that roster.
I've almost gone through the entire Rhyme Sayers roster, and I haven't heard a single artist on Rhyme Sayers that was bad.
Yeah.
They are all straight spitters. Every single last one of
Facts.
They're
them.
not quitters. They don't
Facts.
swallow.
All of them. It's
Yeah.
fucking insane, dude. It's amazing.
Yeah. Yeah. No, it really is it blows my mind sometimes, when you come across
You know what they say, spitters are quitters.
Jesus.
But if you swallow, you're hollow.
Yeah.
But not if you wait. But then if you swallowed something, would you then not be hollow because you'd be filled with whatever you swallowed?
Cream pie.
But that's not a swallow.
Never fucking mind.
Yeah.
Back to weed.
Yeah. Oh no, I got the perfect segue here. Is like, have you ever seen those videos where they blow the blunt smoke in the chick's ass and then she lets the blunt smoke come out and it looks like it's just flowing out? It's pretty dope.
You've
The
seen
fuck are you
videos
talking about?
of
I'm just
chicks.
saying.
You've seen videos of chicks boofing blunts and farting blunt smoke out.
Bro.
The fuck?
I thought that was a bad joke and fucking Mac and Devin go to high school.
Holy shit!
No.
Dude, Andy Milonakis out here straight fucking farting weed smoke, bro.
Yeah.
I thought
I'm
that, I
assuming
thought that
you've
was
seen
like
that
a
movie.
a
It's a
Beavis and Butthead joke.
Listen, I think here's the thing. If you become a stoner, like if you decide to, like,
You have to boof a blunt at least once in your
I
life.
wasn't gonna say. I wouldn't go that far.
price
I
of
was
admission.
I was gonna say there's a certain list of fucking cliche movies you have to watch, but nah, we'll just up the price of admission. You gotta boof a blunt.
Gotta boof
Name
a
the
blunt.
movies though. What movies do you have to watch?
Dazed and Confused required.
Up in Smoke.
Yeah, Up in
I
Smoke.
honestly, I got to see the movies then.
You've never seen Up, dude? What the
No.
fuck? The Big Lebowski.
Pineapple
last
Express.
night,
Oh!
Express.
So
fucking
guess what?
last
We've been
night,
talking about
he
this
zoned
shit.
out.
So
He
last
was too
night-
tired. I watched the whole movie.
Nice.
That-
I told you about the shit with the computer. I was trying to work on that while I was watching it passively with him.
I
right?
watched-
and I'm losing my mind over
Over
my
the
computer.
line!
Oh,
I
bro.
had to show him the ropes with the laptop.
Yeah.
I had to show you how to fucking use it.
You didn't show me shit last night. Here's the deal.
I'm
What
playing.
happened is
You're out of your
Not-
element,
not
Donnie.
show you.
Yeah,
You're
you're
out of your element, Donnie.
Shut
Yeah.
the fuck up, Donnie. You're out of your element.
Bro, don't.
Am I wrong?
I am
Am
the
I
dude.
wrong?
You are the dude.
I am the dude.
So what's funny is now he has
I
more
understand.
of a point of reference for the dudeness.
Dude, it amazes me
Because
that you decided on
know,
that name
man?
and everything. And
Dude.
you've never.
It was
his
bestowed upon him.
dudeliness,
It was bestowed upon him. It wasn't self
Duderino.
So
he's been the
you're not
dude
into the whole
since he was
brevity
like
thing?
2.
I watched and finished the movie
El
last
Duderino.
night, and honestly, has to be top 10. It was funny as fuck.
Right?
Yeah.
It was hella fucking funny, dude. that
That's
shit
why
was like,
it's a fucking cult classic.
yeah. That like.
Now,
they
how
got
many references now are relevant to you now that you've seen that?
At least 10.
right?
At least 10,
Right?
dude.
Right.
You're watching
That
it
shit-
going, oh, that's where that comes from.
Yeah.
And he was like explaining half of them the whole time. It was funny. It was hella funny, dude.
I'll suck
Nobody
your cock
fucks
for
with the-
$1,000.
Yeah.
Nobody
fucks with the
Jesus. That shit was hilarious.
Nobody fucks with the
8-year-olds, dude.
Yeah, 8-year-olds.
Fucking pederass.
I didn't buy it a drink. It doesn't have a ball.
Your phone's ringing, dude.
Show me again. It might be down there somewhere.
Thanks, Donnie.
You're about to enter a world of pain. It's so quotable.
Yes.
It's one of the.
Oh,
it's
just-
all of these movies
Yeah,
are like.
on, dude.
And the quotes, right? Now, and the quotes.
This is why you
Yeah.
gotta watch Up in
And-
Smoke, like the fucking how's my driving? I think we're parked, man.
They're parked in the
I'll watch it
middle of the
sometime
road.
soon.
yeah.
Oh, shit.
But anyways, you guys don't like to smoke blunts to the dome, to the face.
I mean,
Like,
you
I-
know.
I've
you know.
witnessed-
I've
but
just
you
not
guys
anymore.
aren't avid.
Well, because I'd rather just smoke a joint. The blunt, yeah. Again, it's more of a social thing. And plus, if I do a blunt, I'd prefer to get a nice Fronto leaf and roll it properly and have a
See,
nice.
I don't even know
He's out
what
here
a
trying to
Fronto
roll up
leaf
the
is.
bougiest blunt that is imaginable. No joke.
Most
Yeah.
bougie blunt I had the THCA crystals in it.
Yeah.
Yeah, yeah. It was that egg-roll blunt with the diamonds.
Uh-huh.
Yeah. I
Bro, I was fucking droning. Homie.
I couldn't hang.
We got so he how deep like how far down the blunt did we get before
I got like a third,
before
maybe
you
a
dipped
half
out?
of the way, and I was
then
like,
who was I
nah.
sharing that with? Myself? I think it was just me and you.
No, I think it was either Tweety. I believe somebody. Yeah, it was probably Tweety. I would imagine.
Bruh, then fucking me and Tweety got through that shit. I went inside. I was fucking gone. Dude,
Yeah.
I was gobsmackered to the fullest. I couldn't even open my eyes.
So for
fully.
me, with blunts, it's that it takes away from the flavor of the weed. Like, you don't taste your weed, you only taste the tobacco. You only taste the material that you roll it in,
The
which is also why I
tobacco,
want a
for
Fronto
me,
leaf. Like, blunts
it's
are
like a
good if
cherry
you
on
have
top.
no blunts for me. Like, blunts are good if you have shitty flour. If you have shitty flour that doesn't taste good and you need to mask it, get yourself a blunt.
But
It's a dope-ass
also,
blunt.
bomb ass weed with a blunt.
Oh, it is. No,
good.
again, but this is why I like having Fronto
Oh
leaves.
my
A grape
They
blunt
taste.
is
This
undeniable.
reminds me.
A grape blunt is undeniable.
The
You put
first
a
time
good
I got
any
flour.
weed in a grape blunt, it's undeniable. It is. Now, can we agree that like the grape blunt is like that's the
It's
is
top
that the
tier.
standard?
Oh, yeah, it's
When you
top
think
tier.
tier,
blunt,
yeah.
do you think grape blunt or like do you,
Yeah.
I
like,
think
automatically?
no.
Because I
No.
think like for me, my association growing up,
I just know
No.
grape flavored
No.
weed is good.
Yeah.
Have you ever had like a grape cart?
This is grape ape.
Grape ape. I've literally. That's what I was talking about.
Yeah. So, no.
Really?
No, because I like Russian cream blunts. I also just like straight, again, like a straight Fronto
I
tobacco
think it maybe
leaf.
because it was just
Like,
the first
it's-
flavor that came out, so everybody
first-
rolled grape blunts and
The,
like in
the first
hood.
flavor that
Guess
comes
what?
to mind to me.
Guess what? 2-to-1, maybe even 5-to-1 sales on the grape blunts in the hood. Maybe even 10-to-1. Let's not lie.
Bro, for me, it's the Swisher Sweets, blueberry and strawberry.
Right. Yeah.
Yeah, that's what comes to mind to me when I think of fucking blunt, because that's all I was.
Yeah, I just got
that's all I
straight bougie.
got.
I just got straight bougie standards, I guess.
Yeah, and then I guess like the backwoods would be like the it's like midway bougie, right? Because it is a little bit of a different process to roll up the backwoods. It is a natural leaf, right? So it's not a Fronto.
Bro,
Yeah,
the
Fronto.
backwoods.
Fronto.
Yeah,
I've
it's
never
basically just
had
a-
a
It's
blunt
basically just a
burn my
big ass
tongue.
tobacco leaf, and you just cut a strip off of the actual leaf itself. And you gotta
And that's
take
called
the-
a Fronto.
Yeah,
Okay.
yeah.
Interesting.
The backwoods is the
I've
only
only ever
blunt that
had
burned my tongue when
a
I tried to
fresh
roll
rolled
up.
cigar. And I think I was telling you about that. I went to this cigar shop and they had a roller from the Perdomo cigar company
Yeah.
in there rolling fresh cigars. And I gotta say, that shit was fucking amazing. One of the best cigars I've ever had. So
what?
we're gonna have to get our hands on some of these Fronto leaves, and maybe you could do a demonstration.
I got to figure out how
Oh,
to
you
do it
brought up
again.
the
I haven't had
tray.
one. I
That's
haven't had
right.
one in so long.
Okay. Yeah, because
But,
I've never even
yeah.
rolled one up like that. So
Yeah, I'd have to eat. But yeah,
Homie.
you know.
He's talking
figure it
about
out.
Fronto leaf blunts. That he said that shit is the size of like
Well, because
a
again,
big ass
because
cigar.
you cut it out. Because you cut it out.
Homie's
you've
rolling
seen-
up half-ounce blunts
You've
over
seen
here.
the pictures of the blunts
Yeah.
that you can. They're a good size, and it's
like
because
a Robusto.
yeah,
like
well,
a fat.
well, because it's you cut it off of the leaf itself, so you can basically make it whatever size. Just your limits, like how much weed do you have, you know. So I mean, ours were usually like, you know, a quarter.
Yeah, what the fuck, homie? You were like on the next level. I used to smoke like that when I was a kid, and one of the times that I greened
See, I
out,
was.
Ah, that's funny. Yeah, so like one of the times that I greened out, we had actually skipped school at lunch. We went, got a quarter, and fucking just sat there and rolled up. We just rolled up, and we smoked that whole fucking quarter over the lunch break. And bro, I went back to class, and I just passed the fuck out. I woke up, and like you were saying, how you passed out on the couch and woke up and popped, same thing. As soon as I opened my eyes, dude, the world was spinning.
Yeah,
And
you're
I
just
was
like,
oh
oh
my God. It took
boy.
everything in me to.
I'd like to get off the ride now.
Yeah.
Can you
yeah.
do you guys have like a count of how many times you've greened out? Because I've
Greened out?
only greened out twice in
like
my
that
life.
where I actually like
And threw
got the
up.
spins and threw up.
Because greened out to me is throwing up.
Yeah, I would say like three. I would say
Three.
like 3 times.
Three.
Yeah.
Okay,
I've
yeah.
got 3 solid green outs.
Yeah.
Because I've only
Most of
greened
my
out
vomiting
twice.
is and blacking out is alcohol.
One was off of taking like 15 bong rips, and the other was, I think, like 500 milligram edible.
Jesus fucking Christ.
Too fucking
So I
much.
hear people talk about these Death Stars and fucking all
Nerds
this
rope.
shit.
So
800
So how
milligram.
much was that cake pop that I had the other day?
Bo Hundo.
Yeah, I took that and like some other. It probably equaled out to close to 500. I was good I was really chilling. It was kind of disappointing. I was like, man.
$400 to the dome, nothing.
Yeah, this is where I was like, man.
But how are
Faces you two are making, looking directly at him like
That's what it's
completely like.
But what's your dab regimen?
Are you
though,
good,
too?
homie?
You still dabbing pretty heavily?
Oh yeah,
So your tolerance
Every
is
day.
up, like probably through the roof.
dude.
If I smoked like you, homie, you've seen when I try to keep up with you, I get slumped, bro. I can't even hang. Like I gotta take a nap or I gotta fucking have an energy drink.
So currently, because when I take a dab, keep in mind when I say how many dabs I take. When I take a dab, I usually just like to take small, very manageable sized little dabs.
Regular dabs, yeah.
Regular little chunker.
The face he
Homie, I've
made.
straight
He
seen you
said,
scoop a glob up in there. And
That's
just-
not normal. All right. Sometimes it's if there's people around, it's like let's just fucking because I don't want to sit there and hog the rig the whole time. I'm like, I'll just get this all done in one fell swoop. It's just not as satisfying. I kind of like to make it a session. If I really want to make it a session,
solo sesh.
I'll throw a
You
full.
do solo sesh.
Sometimes I'll throw a full glob in and then do cold starts, which is where you just throw the glob in the banger first before, and then heat it up slowly and vaporize it, and then it'll last, and then you just get super fucking
Now
ripped.
you were going into depth the other day, telling me about you came across some different techniques that
Yeah.
were blowing your mind.
Yeah,
for
cold start.
dabbing,
Yeah.
as well as smoking. The temperature of your bong water.
Yeah, the temperature of the bong water. Turns out if you make your bong water like legitimately hot, not like room temperature, but like you wait for your fucking water to warm up and then fill it up. Take that hit. It's the trippiest fucking thing and it's smooth as shit. It's
how does it change it?
dude, I don't know.
It
All
seems
right?
Trippy.
counterintuitive, right?
It seems
Because
counterintuitive.
Everything you've heard is about cooling the smoke, so it's
Yeah.
less harsh on your throat.
Yeah.
Just
Turns
out of
out
principle alone, I reject it.
Like they
Turns
got
out-
ice
I will
catches
probably never
in the
take a
necks
hot
of the
bong rip.
bongs.
Turns out room temperature is like just the worst because apparently if you go cold it's fine, you go warmer it's fine. Like I've tried all, obviously.
Yeah.
Room temperature, I mean it works, but like a nice cold hit, it's awesome. You know. And then
I love
but, like,
icy hits.
a warm
know.
hit, it's like it's weirdly like you just don't feel it. Like I don't know, it's hard to explain. It doesn't feel
Does
like
it
a
just
normal
pass
hit.
through?
It kinda. It doesn't feel like a normal
I
fucking
would
hit.
imagine that the vapors, right, are warmer, and you know how the oil when it is room temperature when
Yeah,
it cools,
yeah,
it
yeah, yeah.
hardens,
Yeah.
right? But like at like the whatever it is, I don't know how many microns of these little vapor droplets of shit is when you're hitting it. But
Yeah.
I would imagine that when it's warm, it's closer to a liquid state, right? And so that might make it easier for your lungs to absorb. And if it's cold, that might then be harder, right? Because when you get that shit hard, it's like it cracks. It's like a crystal.
Yeah.
It just breaks.
So basically, what I'm saying is, in the morning I wake up and I take dabs until I have to leave for work.
How many would you say that is?
It's usually between 2 and 3. It's
yeah.
never more than
Okay.
3 usually. Unless it's a day where like there's been a day where like, you've texted me as I was on dab number 3 and you were like, "Hey man, gonna be late," and I'm like,
Bro,
"Well, I
so
guess I'm gonna take another one."
I told you about my buddy's like auto fucking electric nail
Yeah,
thing.
yeah.
Amazing,
No, I want one
right?
so bad.
No,
I
this
want
shit is the
and
next
do like
level.
like the Puffco Peak Pro.
Bro, you
Sorry
could,
for all the pops on that.
Here we go.
Puffco Peak
We
Pro.
need to launch our own
Sorry,
product
I had
called
to.
the Abracadabrig, right? To where it's like just a thing where you wake up, boop, throw it in, like go.
It's like your coffee.
Abracadabrig.
You have
man.
it set to
I
pro,
like it.
dude. The ultimate stoner rig.
Sounds great.
It is also your alarm clock. Like,
you could put alarms to take dabs on it.
At-
get
it
at
too.
6 a.m.
your
Wake
AM
up.
Dab is
it
required.
it automatically loads and just starts to heat.
Bro,
you gotta
what-
hit a button and then you just
What are those
immediately
tubes?
take it.
What are those?
You
What are
just
those
load-
tubes
you
they
just
put in
load
your nose
oil-
at the hospital?
You just load your oil up and like have a little Archimedes screw on there. That,
You
like,
know the tubes they
feeds the
put into your
oil
nose?
up.
It's the Keurig for stoners.
What is it called?
So
like
the
a
alarm
calendula-
clock
what is it?
wakes you up with a dab.
Hey Taylor, what's the breathing apparatus that
It's Jamie.
people
Fine.
put in their nose? It's like
Kaleidoscope.
Kaleidoscope.
Yeah. No, I have no
Yes.
idea what you're. I know what you're talking about, but I know no idea what that name is now.
Man,
So,
how many LSD crystals have you smoked today? Kaleidoscope.
Or I know. I was capping. I'm not. I was not. I was like kaleidoscope. Colonoscopy.
Felt
So,
the need to address it.
What are we doing on time?
How
Good.
Yeah, I
Bro,
think
the internet is talking about Kawasaki shit, bro. No idea what's going on.
I
there.
didn't get to talk about
Well, we
my
got a
first
few more
bong
things.
hit.
Yeah, we
I
gotta
wanted to talk about my
We're
dollar
at
store
58?
bong adventure.
No, we're
Okay.
good. We got another half hour. Easy.
Yeah, another half hour.
Have you guys ever done dollar store bongs before? Have you ever gone out and like just made a straight plastic rig just for the hell of it with your
This is
friends?
A science experiment.
Yeah, a home science experiment.
That gravity bong.
Homemade.
Marijuana MacGyvery.
Yeah. so
That gravity bong was about the
Around-
extent of what I've done with all that.
around the
Gravity
time
bong was that.
I
And the pear?
started to
well, the
smoke
pear was just
weed,
out of convenience. I just happened to have a pear.
about like a couple months in, I'd say 3 to 4 months in, just starting like I call it my weed saga. Me and like 3 of my homies gathered at one of the homies' houses, and we went down
Dude's Weed Saga.
the dude's weed saga, and we went down to the dollar store with a limit of $10 each. And we had $10 to spend at the dollar store to make a contraption.
That's pretty dope.
To fucking rate once we were done.
Honestly,
And
that
how
sounds
much
like a
fun-
fantastic
And how
time.
much
On a rate
fun
of, like, on a scale of
1 to 10?
how much fucking
a
fun
fucking
was that?
20. That shit was fucking awesome, dude. It
Oh,
was
man.
so fucking
That sounds
fun.
like a hella fun
Homie
idea.
made a sippy cup, the rock bong. I made a fucking like a jug contraption that had plastic straws like zigzagging around the whole thing, and it had like a horn tube at the end to take a hit off of.
Yeah,
We
no, you
had
guys
a-
were just out here doing your own science fair.
Yeah, it was fun as fuck. Another homie, like, he had this like ceramic ooh la la thing that you'd put on like a shelf, right? Just to have at your home. It's like a live, laugh, love type shit kind of thing. and it was so perfect that all he had to do was put a little bit of water in it and like super glue maybe 2 tubes at each end, one to put the weed in and one to take a hit out of. And he won because it was so simple, and it like
Because
worked.
of functionality.
It functioned the
The
best.
functionality,
It was
yeah.
it was fucking awesome. There
Yeah,
was
the
a,
principles of a bong or a pipe
Yeah.
are very basic, and you can come up with several different form factors for how you want to package it. The flow has to be right. The
so
chambers have to
you
be
guys
right.
know about the like the hourglass fucking gravity bongs or whatever.
Oh, that you
like
flip
Yeah,
and
that
then
you
you-
flip.
yeah.
So
That you always
I-
see Seth Rogen and you
I-
always see celebrities smoking off. Like,
Yeah.
I've seen Mike Tyson,
So,
Wiz Khalifa, Seth Rogen.
I wanted
and
to make one
others.
of those out of dollar store
the
materials.
infinity
And so,
bong, yeah.
So what I did was I took these 2
Infinibong.
plastic like plant biome things where you're supposed to like, I guess put a plant in there and put the cap on. Anyways, they just looked a terrarium. Yeah, I took these
Terrarium.
plastic terrariums and terrarium.
The game,
Like the Terraria.
Yeah.
The game Terraria is called Terrariums. Yeah, Terraria.
yeah.
So I took 2 of those. Thank you.
Yeah,
Thank you,
yeah.
by the way.
Plant,
Knowledge.
a plant biome, terrarium. Okay.
Minecraft.
Basically, I put holes on each side of the tops of them, and then I super glued them together. And how it worked was you tilted it and you had all the water drained to one side, and then you plugged it with your thumb, and then after you do that, you fill it, you put weed in it, and then you light it up and you let go, and it just drains to the other side, and you can take a hit off of it. And it was fucking awesome. I was honestly stoked by the fact that I even made that in the first place.
High five for science.
Do you remember that cyclone waterfall experiment that we had, where you take any?
I did that
bottles?
in middle school.
But do you remember that we had?
Yeah.
Like when you were young, you were like probably 5 or 6, whatever.
You can put glitter in it. You can
had-
do whatever.
Yeah, it had it was like basically 2 bottle caps that were like
Oh,
stuck
yeah.
together, and you can screw.
This
up.
one was machined though. It wasn't a middle school experiment.
Yeah, yeah.
It was dope though. Yeah. Did we
This
get
one
that
we
from the
got
Seattle Science
professional.
Center?
I don't remember what it was. I think it might have actually been Mythbusters. I think it might have been one of the Mythbusters little science kits.
Yeah,
'cause
bro,
we
I
had we had
forgot
a
about
couple of
those.
them.
Those were cool
Yeah.
as fuck. Yeah, and so
Guys over here.
I'm really happy we have a camera.
So what went down behind my back?
I was trying to adjust this. It got unscrewed and just plummeted.
Oh, that's what that pop was.
Yeah, and I just got like deer in the headlights. Like,
We got fucking professional over here.
don't worry about it. Just nailing it.
but yeah, the dollar store bong battles. That was fun as fuck. It's probably one
Sounds
of
like
the
a video we need to make.
That does sound
dollar
like a video.
store bong
Yeah.
battles.
Fuck yes. Fuck
I
yes,
would
it
win.
does.
I've had
Yeah,
I've
no,
done
you
this two
clearly
times.
you're out here with the home field advantage and shit.
And then
Yeah.
besides the
I'm a
dollar
proud
store
papa.
like bong adventures,
Daddy done good.
another fun thing I did
Listen,
with
you
my
don't even
friends
know my kids out here
was
fucking winning every
took-
battle of the bongs.
Yeah.
took
Battle
my
of the
first-
books. Fuck out of here.
I took my first bong rip at the same homie's house, and
So he's just a.
we gotta cut that shit out.
But that's his real fucking name. My bad.
Idiot.
My bad. It doesn't sound like a real name.
He had a roommate who
What a
had
dope name,
a
though.
3-foot bong, and we loaded it up with ice, and they were fucking trying to hype me up and shit.
This is a
and-
parents friend situation. Roommate,
Yeah.
Parents friend.
Yeah.
Okay.
And they were hyping me up, and for my first bong hit, they let me clear the whole fucking bowl. On my first hit,
On
they
a
were
three-
trying to
on a
kill
three-
me.
on a
On a
3-foot bong?
3-foot bong.
Yeah,
They were
that's good.
trying to fucking kill me, dude. I took 3 hits off of that before I actually started to like feel it on my throat, and I couldn't. It felt like I couldn't breathe for like 15 minutes.
Yeah.
Yeah, I
That
was
was a bad
choking
idea.
for like straight 15
Smoke inhalation.
minutes. Yeah,
You need
and
an
then,
oxygen tank and shit.
and then after that, that was the highest I had been in my entire fucking life.
Yeah.
I was getting like motion blur, After Effects. I couldn't barely fucking walk, and the whole world
What filter
was
is
rocking
this
left
on?
to right.
Somebody turn the filters off.
I was high for like 5 hours straight. It bled into the night. And at around like 1 a.m., he has this long ass fucking like hallway down to his living room kitchen area, and I tried to leave his room to go down to the kitchen to get some water, and I fucking stopped right when I got to the start of it because I was fucking terrified. It looked like it never ended, and it was just waving left to right. I thought I was gonna fall over.
yeah, and that's what makes me sick. The wavy spinning.
That's what makes you sick.
There is
I
something that's
ran.
awesome.
Hang
I
with
ran
that
back
shit.
to the room because I just
like,
wasn't fucking
"Nope."
with that. I had to get the homies to drag my ass to the kitchen so I could get some water.
Dude, the second time that I threw up was off. I was 3 or 4 foot bong. Once you get into feet, it's like fucking whatever.
Yeah, too much.
Yeah.
Too
and so,
much.
Dude, I go to clear, first time ever, I go to clear this bong. I get about 3/4 of the way through. I choke, blow water down through the bowl, totally blow the bowl. Then and then the smoke was still in the bong. So they're like, "Well, fucking better clear it now since you blew the bong." They're like fucking totally giving me shit.
Giving you
so
shit.
I try to clear the stale smoke, immediately start choking, gag myself, and then throw up into their garbage can in their kitchen.
Dude, you got whammied.
See-
you got
no, so
whammied
we
in
had
every way you
popsicles.
can
No.
be. You blew out the water. Like
Now
I
check
just
it out.
the
This also-
the mental visual that I have in my head right now of like the cartoon you like, and then like
I was like
choking,
and
choking,
literally
like
water
"Do it,"
shot
and you're
out
like,
of the bowl piece. Oh yeah, dude,
and
it
then
was
just
fucking
immediate
awful.
projectile vomit into
Yeah,
there.
and then they got the spins, instant spins, threw up in the fucking garbage can in their kitchen. Right.
How
now
great-
this was a party house, so I gotta tell you, they had a full like garbage can with just a plastic bin in it, just almost filled to the top with
Damn.
fucking beer cans and shit.
So the
I
lake
feel
house
bad
that
for
I
you.
mentioned, the lake house that I mention all the time, that garbage can full of cans, that was
Yeah.
a permanent installation. It never
Yeah.
left. It just was always there. and it's why I have the garbage can I do now down on my porch like that. Because the ability to
That's
just
an
throw
homage.
shit away
That's an
and throw
homage.
it across the porch, it's
so
the-
useful.
It's the easiest shit ever. It
Yeah.
helps keep your shit so much cleaner.
Convenience,
Yeah.
convenience level 100.
Yeah.
Until someone throws food in it, and then I have to fucking chop their head off.
Because it's fucking stinks.
Well, no, because there's no lid on it, and I don't want a goddamn raccoon out here foraging for fucking food on my goddamn porch.
Smell, pests,
Yeah.
all of that.
Yeah, it's like that shit is for cans and like cardboard and shit only.
Yeah.
Yeah, you don't throw anything food related into that motherfucking. Yeah,
Well,
that should just be
noted.
common sense.
I just thought it was a trash can. I didn't like.
Well, there's common sense involved, but I don't think you've done it. If you have, fuck you, just retroactively.
Fuck you too, man.
Yeah. So, what's some of the who's producing some of your favorite products right now, as far as like flour, oil, like what are some of the
Hemper.
What's your go-to?
The first website I bought off of was hemper.com. Shout out.
Well, my favorite dispensary is Elevation. It's out here in Washington and Shelton. It's a dope dispensary. Phoenix Cannabis has some shit that I've been fucking with a lot recently. The last few ounces I bought have been Phoenix Cannabis. But especially out here, Wagro. Wagro is dope. Wagro is
Orgro.
Yeah, they're just
Yeah.
consistent good weed all the time.
Hell yeah,
It's
that's facts.
yeah.
And Kydro,
I was just about to
Kydro.
say Kydro.
which is hella
They
local. They're like
put out
local.
Some really
They're like right
high
down the street. Local.
quality
Shout out to
products.
Super Dave. Super Dave. I don't know if he's still doing. I think he's still doing shit. I haven't smoked his stuff in like a year, but it's fucking fire.
I think he's the local guy. I think I've actually heard about him.
Yeah.
He was selling.
He was selling shit up at Clear Choice a while back.
Yeah, and they had he was selling. They had some of his shit in Yelm too.
Yeah, there you go.
You want to
Yeah.
know something
I
funny?
forget what the brand. It was like a funky, but they had like a 420 deal for his shit where it was literally like 4.2 grams for $40.
Oh shit!
Yeah.
The Bud Barn does 420 deals with 4.2 gram bags.
Yeah, except for the Bud Barnes vibe is garbage.
I look.
I don't
I've never
fuck
been
with
in
it.
the store,
Yeah.
obviously, but I don't know. I've smoked their shit plenty of times. It's nice.
I know, but,
But
man,
you
the
guys know
vibe-
about the
vibe-
gallery, the
Yeah.
weed shop, the gallery.
Yeah.
My
It's
entire
bougie.
life,
It's bougie.
I thought
Bougie.
it was like a fucking art gallery or something. Like
And
I
it
thought.
is. They have like a whole like
Yeah.
boutique, like bong boutique, and they have paintings
Really?
and art in there. Yeah.
Commencement Bay is another one of those
no-
high end ones.
Fucking
is.
idea
But
that
they got
the
dope
gallery
music
was a
in
weed
there,
shop.
Mm-hmm.
I had no clue, and it blew
So
my
the whole
mind when I
time
learned
going up
that.
and down.
Yes,
All the
dude.
galleries, like 3 of them.
Yeah, and I'm like, what is this place, dude? Why are they so
Yeah.
pristine? Why does
Yeah.
it look prestigious?
It is
It
the
is.
Apple Store of weed.
Yeah.
Wow.
That's a very good comparison.
Yeah, it's the
very
Apple Store
clean
of
and
weed.
Sterile.
Yeah.
I don't like it.
No.
I don't. That vibe is not.
No, the
my
thing
fucking
that
vibe.
I love about Elevation Cannabis, it's in Shelton. It's right by the res. It's
And
across.
they're just regular people that will just fucking talk to you and
it's,
bullshit with you.
it's across the street from the tobacco outlet, the casino, and the
Yeah.
gas station. So like all of your degenerate needs are met right there.
You want to gamble? Are
Yeah.
you an alcoholic? Do you
Yeah.
also smoke weed?
Yeah.
Well, check it out.
Do you want to
reservation.
You want to chain smoke cigarettes? Go get yourself a joint and a fucking fifth, and go gamble all the rest of your money away. Fucking, we got it all right here.
Child's college fund?
Yeah, you don't even gotta walk. You don't even have to drive, man. You can walk door to door to door. You're here.
Yeah.
Yeah,
That's what they use to fund their child's college fund.
yeah. No, but it's just like a rickety little building, filled with weed, and it's awesome.
That's a chill spot, though. Yeah,
Oh,
I
it's
remember
a s-
you took
yeah.
me there one time.
Yeah,
really
it's a
dope.
super chill
You know
spot
what-
there,
you know
and the
what
people who
also-
work there are fucking dope. Most of them look like they just got out of prison yesterday, but
No
they're
lie.
dope.
No lie.
Yeah, but
Yeah.
they're dope.
Can confirm.
That's
Can
fucked.
confirm.
You know what also is out there though? Greenfoot.
Yeah,
Yeah, dude. Greenfoot out on Nisqually is legit. I really like that spot. The bud tenders there are super knowledgeable. I fucking hate when you go into a weed store and the person doesn't know shit. It's like, why the fuck are you even here? You just
Why are
collecting
you
a
at
check?
a weed shop if you don't even
It's
do the
like,
shit yourself?
We don't need McDonald's employees.
The
who
one
just need
that
a job
blows
to
my
come and, like,
mind.
sell weed for a job. It's like you have to actually like care and know about like what.
The one that blows my
products are and
mind
shit.
is when you get the people who are like, you
don't
ask
even
them,
smoke weed.
Yeah, you're like, what's your favorite product? And they're like, oh, I mean, I don't really smoke. And you're like,
The fuck?
I think you need to quit your job, buddy.
Yeah,
It's like, I think there's a fucking myriad of people lined up who are far more
clearly
quality.
an agent. Clearly an agent.
Who are far more qualified. Yeah, listen, if you're telling me you don't smoke weed, I don't want to buy weed from you.
No, straight up. Like, what can you tell me? What information? What insights?
Do you
could
even know what strains
possibly
are?
have?
Yeah.
What's a
Right.
sativa?
They're just making shit up based on the package. Whatever the
Yeah.
package description says.
is a
Like, it's basically like a 5-hour energy.
Indian.
You just smoke a 5-hour energy and you're good to go.
Yeah, you want to know that the person that you're talking to, like,
Pineapple Express, it's like a choo-choo train, right? That should just get you going. Fucking, that's it, bro.
Homie's a phony.
basically what Ryan should do is write scripts for people who don't smoke weed that work at weed stores so that they can understand the
Hey,
lingo.
any entrepreneurs who want to take up that business offer, I mean,
Back to linguistics.
the guy,
legit.
back to
Who
linguistics,
knew Ryan
bro.
actually was a pro?
He's a
when it comes to
linguist.
stoner
Or what do you-
culture lingo.
Yeah.
What
For
do you
real.
call somebody who's like professional at linguistics?
A nerd.
A linguist.
A linguist.
Yeah.
You are a linguist.
A cunning linguist.
AKA
You
a
are
nerd.
A cunning linguist.
You indeed are a cunning linguist,
You,
sir.
are a cunning linguist. Yes.
Homie loves
Your ability to turn a
language.
phrase.
Is that of a cunt?
Yes. Is that a cunt? What in the fuck are you talking
Sorry, cunning. Cunning was too close to
Cunnilingus,
cunt,
cunt.
and I was like, I just got to shoehorn this one in there. Like
Cunting-
Adriana
he's like-
Chechik and the Three Dicks, just got to shoehorn it in
gotta
there.
shoehorn it in there.
That shit
He's
is
like, yeah, this whole
outrageous.
time I thought it was cuntalingus. I thought it was cuntalingus. Oh man! Hey, speaking of the cunning linguist, they are actually a
Speaking
dope.
of cunts,
They are actually a dope hip hop group called the Cunning Linguists.
Really?
Yeah,
I think
super
I've heard
fucking
some
dope.
of their shit
On
you
that
know,
underground shit,
like on my
Yeah.
Spotify station.
fire.
Straight fire.
sorry, my brain's still on fucking cunning to cunting linguistics, and then I went to linguini, which is kind of pasta, and I was like, cunting linguini.
Which makes me think of Ratatouille.
Honestly, yeah, my mind went there too. That's the first place my mind went to.
Oh, dude, that movie was great. That movie was great.
Top 10 movies to fucking smoke a fat blunt
It
to.
truly is.
Ratatouille.
Gustos.
Dude, that's what this episode should have been. It's just us doing the fucking classic burnt out stoner voice. Be like, top 10 movie reviews you need to watch while high as fuck.
Yeah,
Number
man.
1, Ratatouille.
Ratatouille.
There's a rat and the
And
dude. And then the rat controls the dude with his hair
And
to
then
cook better.
There's like a
Number
dead
2.
Master Chef.
Yeah, it's like a ventriloquist dummy with a rat and a person.
And he has a really big
Then
nose,
he
man.
smokes some cheese with some lightning, and then he starts seeing ghosts.
Number 2, Turning Red.
Turning Red.
It's a movie about a chick with a panda or whatever. I don't know. I was really high for that one. Moving on.
Yeah,
Number 3.
4, and 5, Kung Fu Panda.
Oh, fuck yes.
This is when I just let the autoplay on my Netflix go for a while.
Yeah.
So I just had to fill out the tier list. Anyways, number 6.
Number 6.
I'm not in it that deep, so I can't even like think of any movies to get stoned to.
Oh,
It's all anime for you, don't lie.
Just think of any stupid cartoon.
Right.
Any stupid cartoon.
Avatar.
I was
Number
thinking, like,
6,
Arcane.
Pokemon.
Avatar with
Pokemon.
Aang or The Legend of Korra.
Aang, the original.
Really?
The original.
Yeah,
Really?
Yeah, the original's better. The Legend of Korra is dope
Legend
as
of
fuck.
Korra is dope, but the original just has
Yeah.
so much more like authenticity.
Number
to
6
it.
and 7, The Legend of Korra and Avatar.
Can't forget Family Guy. Yeah.
Number 8, American.
I think
for you,
Futurama
where does Star Wars come in for you on that list?
Oh,
Or
very
is that
high.
a sober watch? Are you just like, no, I'm serious about my Star Wars. I don't
First
fuck
of all,
around.
I don't think there's anything that is a
Who
sober
does
watch. Like,
Ubo look like from Star Wars?
it depends on how I do my hair.
You know it's Obi-Wan.
Obi-Wan
Don't fucking
Kenobi.
lie. Obi-Wan over here, straight looking like Jeff Bridges. Young the dude.
Straight up.
Straight up.
Oh,
Straight up.
Yeah, no, I
Except for
need,
you don't have jellies. We need to find you some adult, like, jellies for shoes.
They just look.
You know what I'm saying? With some sparkles.
If
in
you
them.
wear jellies as an adult, you're homeless.
Number 9, Star Wars.
And we need a rug in here.
Star Wars.
We need a rug in here to
really
tie the
tie the
whole thing
room
together.
together.
Right?
Yep.
Am I the one? What does he say?
The man
Did
told
I
me to take
mictricate-
any rug.
Mictricate? Right? Hey, Taylor, mictricate? To urinate? Is a mictricate? Is a urinating?
I don't think he's a human encyclopedia.
Man, where's Ethernet when you need him? Bro, we tried to get Ethernet on the line today.
Number 10, the Star Wars prequels. It's got Jar Jar Binks or whatever the fuck. He's a fucking Gungan or whatever.
He's
Fucking
still
number 11.
Futurama.
This would be
David the Gnome.
you want the hour-long bonus content? It's just me sitting in a. You guys leave. It's just me sitting in a room. Number 260.
You were right. It is McTurate. MICTURATE. It capitalizes the second syllable.
Oh,
Never
I was
mind.
close.
It doesn't capitalize the second syllable. I'm an idiot. It's got the it's McTurate. Yeah, McTurate. So
Okay.
yeah.
Is the
I
act
read
of
it
peeing?
micturate instead of chur.
It
Like
means,
tur,
it means to urinate. Yeah.
to urinate. All right, awesome. So I'm not totally
High five.
like mentally incompetent. Every once in a while, you know, I can pull something out of my.
But
Sorry,
our
my-
cunning linguist
My
over
brain
here.
is still just going on the fucking like. Because it's
What's
you gotta
number 15?
You gotta boil down like every movie to the most baseline concept. Like, yeah, it's got
The
some
Princess
creatures.
Bride.
Yeah, it got a giant.
Number 20.
And the dude. and
Django.
the dude is a nerd, and he tries to. They drink wine or whatever, and then there's a sword fight.
Andre the Giant
Number 30.
drinks more beer than everyone.
Ted.
Yeah.
Oh, dude, Ted was great.
There's a dude, and I guess a teddy bear, but the teddy bear
you,
cusses.
Thunder, you can suck my dick. And they hide under the blankets. That's
Even
so great.
when they're in their late 30s.
So good.
Yeah, and
So
then I
good.
guess you can just
I
clump
wish I had a
American
friend
Dad,
like that. Shit.
Family Guy, The Simpsons, all that shit, just all into one
Futurama.
big category.
Yeah.
Like throw that shit on the background.
Yeah, for real. It's true. You
Yeah.
can throw any of those on at any given time, and,
Yep.
and it could just totally ride.
That's what I do. Like if there's ever like, especially if there's a group of people, and we're all fucked up, and it's like, yeah, we need some background noise, and I don't just want to throw on music. Like
You know,
family,
there's two other shows that fall into that category for me. and that
Futurama.
would- no, it would be How I Met Your Mother and Big Bang Theory.
Oh yeah, the modern, the sitcoms.
Yeah,
Sitcoms.
but specifically
Modern,
those two.
Modern
They
Family
just
also
remind
does
me
that.
of Friends.
Friends is another one.
I can't fuck with Friends. I'm
absolutely
not gonna
hate
lie.
Friends.
Yeah, I watched
Least
too much of it.
favorite sitcom.
Seinfeld, though, I can still watch Seinfeld.
Dude, Friends was just, it was what was on after all the shit, like all the good shit on Adult Swim was done.
Yeah.
Right? Like there was Friends over on Nick at Night that would just play
And
indefinitely.
this song is fucking stuck in your head all day. Yeah. Hella
The
good.
melody
King of the
is
Hill.
stupid
King
and
of
it's
the
kind
fucking
of
hill.
gay.
Bro. King of the Hill. That show.
Yeah.
Oh,
Fucking
all
Pocket
day.
Sand.
I fucking love
Bobby.
that shit.
Pocket Sand.
God damn it, Bobby. Does it look like I know what a fucking JPEG is?
Anyways,
Yeah. Hey, so speaking of King of the Hill, we recently watched the new Beavis and Butthead,
Bro.
right? And
I haven't seen it.
Well, I'm pretty sure that you're probably aware that King of the Hill is an offshoot.
Yeah.
Yeah.
It's a Mike Judge cartoon.
Yeah.
I wasn't from the Beavis and Butthead era, so for me, the funny scale on a 1 to 10 was like a 3.5.
Oh, homie's coming in here with Rotten Tomato numbers.
Rotten
and shit.
Tomato numbers.
Fuck, hurting my feelings. I can't really say shit though because I fell asleep.
He fell asleep for more than half of the movie.
Bro, I
Homie.
totally did.
Okay. I have in the last 10 minutes of our podcast here.
Yeah.
I have a petition.
Okay.
All right.
Okay. Netflix used to have star ratings on their shit.
Yeah.
Back in the day.
Bring it back.
We need to bring back star ratings specifically because the best category that ever used to exist on Netflix was 1-star horror movies. Not horror movies. 5-star horror movies, then you just get a normal ass fucking scary movie. Who fucking cares? 1-star horror movies. Now that's basically just a fucking comedy disguised as a horror movie.
Okay. When I'm scrolling along and I hit
Trash
the
Pail
B
Kids.
movies, nothing bothers me more.
The
I don't
what
want to
movie?
see B movies. It really bothers me.
What's a-
like? Here's the deal. I'll be scrolling along trying to find something on Netflix, and it takes me to Bollywood shit, and I'm like, "What is happening? I don't want Bollywood right now. How is this?"
Oh,
even
dude, you
in
got to
here?"
go down some rabbit holes, bro.
You need
Yeah,
to
you
watch
gotta-
some Bollywood
You gotta,
movies.
yeah,
dog.
dude. No.
I
Shut
have.
the fuck up. Shut the fuck up. You
I
need to
have.
get really high and go down a rabbit hole on Netflix, especially if you can. Because, dude, I'm really sad because I've missed the golden era, and now that there's not 1-star horror movies on Netflix, they're much harder to find.
Netflix is dying anyways.
Because, dude, they used to have fucking Zombiever and Yoga Hosers.
I
If you've
actually
never
saw
seen-
I'm a
Zombiever.
huge fan of Kevin Smith.
Okay,
right? I'm a
first of
huge
all,
fan of Kevin Smith.
Yoga
Hosers.
has Johnny Depp in it.
I'm
so
not watching
fucking
it. I
yeah,
refuse.
nope. You should.
Never,
Bro.
No, I saw the previews.
It's got Nazi
garbage.
sausages.
Garbage.
Yes, exactly.
Garbage.
Talking-
Love you,
speaking
Kevin
of
Smith,
sausages,
but I can't
Sausage
hang with
Party.
that shit. It was like
Another stoner
Garbage.
Like, here's
Garbage
the deal.
movie, but
Kevin
yeah.
Smith was in
Yep.
a position to create a movie for his daughter to be in because she wants to be an actress.
Okay, but Zombiever.
It was hot fucking garbage.
But Zombiever though
Hot garbage.
Zombiever.
is equally hot garbage. It's amazing.
Yeah, never.
It's fuck.
Never.
All cheerleaders must die.
Absolutely not.
If you're at home listening to this, I
I
implore
don't
you
hate myself.
I implore you all to get extremely high and Google these fucking movies and watch
Also,
them. It's worth every
Babysitter.
fucking.
I don't hate myself enough to put myself
Yeah, you do.
through that.
For everybody who hates themselves enough to do this,
Please do.
Yeah.
We're
I'm a
begging you.
hater. I'm a hater. I'm off that haterade when it comes to this shit. I don't have time to waste on bullshit movies. I just don't. There's quality shit out there that people are putting real effort into.
But is there?
And it bothers me that like a budget was even put together to make such a fucking abomination.
I love it. I love thinking that there's a board of directors. Like, I want to know the person who thought it was a good idea.
You want to know what was a good idea? Kung Fury.
Oh yeah.
Kung
See,
Fury,
now
yeah.
that I can fully get behind that. It
But there was
fucking
actual
fantastic
effort.
from beginning to end. I never took my eyes away. Once it started, I couldn't even believe what I was seeing.
Anyways, we got to bring back the Netflix rating
Laser
system.
Unicorn? Is that the production? Laser Unicorn?
Something like that. Some
Hey.
stupid name. It just.
Did you ever see Kung Fury?
I have seen the movie, but I don't remember anything about.
They have a production company. They did a few others. I think it's Laser Unicorn.
We're
Some
talking
fucking-
about the
absolutely.
happy wheels of movies right now.
Yeah.
Yeah. Yeah, no, but dude, I have a friend that's super into B movies, like all the bad B movies, B horror movies, all that shit.
Why?
I can't.
And you're
fucking-
not just talking about just the B movie.
No. I'm
He
talking
means
about
Bollywood. I thought he
movies-
was talking about the B movie. I'm like, there's more than one.
Yeah, exactly.
B movies is a reference to like a cut rate production movie, right?
I thought
Like
you just meant
Sharknado.
Fuck yeah! Sharknado is funny as fuck. Sharknado is fucking hilarious.
Sharknado 10 or whatever the fuck we're on now.
The
Hell
CGI
yeah.
in Sharknado is so bad it makes you laugh.
Dude, it's awesome. It's the same reason why I love Zombiever. In Zombiever, they don't even use CGI. They use bad puppets. There's a scene where you can see a
I've
dude's
never been
hand.
more ashamed as a
It's
parent.
awesome.
It's fucked up, man.
You're like, yeah, after, you're gonna need to find a different ride home today.
Is this the time? Is this
Sharknado.
is this the point in the podcast where you pull up like the adoption papers?
Like,
Unfortunately, I can't because I have proof that you came from my nuts. It's facts. I have documentation.
well, we've hit our time.
We share DNA.
We've made it.
This has been a really good podcast.
I think so. We discussed our shit. Glad we could make a good amount of work for you behind the camera to do all the editing for this.
Fuck yeah.
Thanks, Jamie.
But we're going to fucking go to patreon.com/Stoned Ape Theories podcast so that we can afford to have this podcast keep being produced.
Fuck yeah, and pay attention to the legislation out there for the new cannabis bill for federal
getting hype.
legalization, and also we got some shit going on, right? We got some shit going on. So,
On patreon.com/Stoned Ape Theories, you can get access to our Discord.
we're so fucking good at this shit.
You can get access to our
Well,
Discord and all sorts of exclusive content. We got bonus episodes that are going to be going up. So if you want to hear
check
more
it
of
out,
our dumb
guys.
fucking ramblings,
If you're
there's
still
that.
listening, you can fuck on and
Fuck off.
right off.
Okay, all right. Well, we were there. I was not.
I didn't know we were there.
Yeah.
I still had an Instagram, a Twitter. To
Oh shit!
promote.
Keep going then.
Yeah,
Cut it
no.
out. Cut the part out.
So, you want to try that again?
Where do you want me to go from?
Instagram, Facebook, all that. Stoned Ape Theories.
Fuck yeah.
Yeah. Stoned Ape
Google
Theories
it.
podcast.
We got a
Stoned
Clips
Ape
channel.
Theories. We're out here. We're on everything.
Yeah, we got a fucking
Come find
Clips
us.
channel. Go check
Yeah.
it out.
Go check out the Clips channel.
Are
Yeah.
hilarious.
We're on Spotify. We're
Yeah.
on Anchor. We're on Google Podcast.
Yeah.
I've got my own Instagram at HuboGFX.
If you can't find us, you ain't looking.
Fucking, you got your Instagram at Kapowski.
Yep, at Kapowski.
You got anything to promote? You got any shit yet to plug?
Not yet, but I will soon.
Dope.
All right, all right. Yeah, we got some gaming shit coming.
We got some apparel coming.
Yeah,
we got some more merch.
We got some more content for you, so stay tuned.
Fuck yeah.
Yeah.
Now
Now
we
you
can
can,
fuck on.
Yeah,
fuck
on and fuck
fuck
off,
right off.
fuckers. Yeah.